In 1997, Event Horizon crashed into theatres. It was a bleak, nightmarish sci-fi horror hybrid, and critics hated it. Audiences ignored it, but over time it earned a fierce cult following. So, at the time, what did everyone miss? Welcome to Films That We Love, That the Critics Hated, where today we're going to dive into a misunderstood movie and pull out what filmmakers and fans still love about them today. And today we're going to look at one of my favourite sci-fi horrors, and that is Event Horizon. Upon release, Event Horizon was slammed for its thin characters, confusing and convoluted plot, plus extreme and unnecessary gore. And famous critic Roger Ebert even called it a fusion of Alien and Hellraiser, but nowhere near as good as either. Ouch. But upon repeat viewing, it's clear that the film does look beautiful, and the design and set pieces are phenomenal to look at. And over the years, something changed. Horror fans and filmmakers began to appreciate Event Horizon, not just because it was a basic horror film, but for the stylistic achievements that it accomplished. Production designer Joseph Bennett crafted a Gothic nightmare in space that was inspired by cathedrals, Dante's Inferno, hellish myth, and the cinematography is claustrophobic, dark, and oppressive, and the sound design, well, it's brutal and unrelenting. And what Anderson and his team created was atmosphere, that rare kind of world building where even if the script falters, the world itself can pull you in and terrify you and keep you up at night. Event Horizon shows how strong visual storytelling can actually elevate a flawed script, and that production design can do more for a character than the dialogue itself. Within the film, even the ship itself becomes a character, cold, haunted, unpredictable. And this is a lesson for any creative out there into how mood-driven design can contribute to dread in horror storytelling.
Do I need eyes to see? What are you talking about?
I created the Event Horizon to reach the stars. But she's gone much, much farther than that.
At the time of release though, even powerful visuals couldn't save this film from what seemed like rushed and damaged editing. Event Horizon reportedly lost nearly 30 minutes in post-production, and due to studio interference, scenes that built characters, clarified story arcs and deepened the horror, but some were deemed too violent or graphic for the censors, and others were just cut for pacing at some kind of executive request. The result became a film that felt rushed, confusing and sometimes incoherent. Despite these cuts though, the film's raw ambition survived, and over time, fans dug deeper and what they found was unforgettable. So, was Event Horizon garbage, or was it just ahead of its time? Well, who knows? Critics wanted polish, but the film gave us panic, chaos and trauma, all in the vacuum of space. For us, it's not a perfect movie, but what makes it fascinating is that it can't really be called a beautiful disaster. It was actually a cult classic. It looked amazing and the performances were gory and chaotic, and it was a film that we love, even if critics didn't. So, thanks for watching today. Make sure to watch Event Horizon. Let us know whether you think it deserves the hate or whether it's actually a good film in its own right. And let us know about those creepy performances in space. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Bye.